My name is Nuno Porto. I am the curator for Africa and South America here at the Museum of Anthropology at UBC. And I want to welcome you to Sankofa, African Routes, Canadian Roots, our latest exhibit. Representation of Africa and of Black Canadians is a very strong issue because it depends on how people are seen by others and how others as we see each other. And so we thought it was important to have a platform where, in a way, through contemporary artists, Africans can represent themselves. We have three sort of iconic pieces from Vancouver, at least. One is a series of photographs by Michel Bigot, who represents Black Canadians, contemporary Black Canadians, and which takes a twist on the double idea of invisibility. We also have an altar which was installed expressly for this exhibit by artists Berlin Beam and Chase Kelly, who talks about this idea of in-betweenness, this idea of an identity which is suspended between a here and there, and as they say in their explanation of the piece, of someone who's never quite there. We have a very interesting piece, also an iconic one by Chantal Gibson, who deals about invisibility and about how entrenched racism tends to ghost Black Canadians in our public life. And then there's a series of vinyl installations by Nia Lewis, who also doubles as an artist as well as a curator, which she calls the Millennium Proverbs. We also use those same ideas to bring contemporary scholarship from Africa to deal with issues of restitution and ethical collection. And so there is a dimension in the exhibit which is very critical of how museums have been collecting and displaying Africa, which is placed in dialogue and inspired by the contemporary artworks. It's very straightforward was the urgency of creating these kinds of dialogues, and we hope that this is the beginning of something much systematic in terms of the museum work. Sankofa is opened until March 27, 2022. And I encourage you to visit the exhibit. Go to the museum website to see our public programs related to the exhibit and join us in this conversation.